Hey, in the next 5 minutes, I'll be showing you the easiest method of setting up an online store for marketing your product and services online without having to pay for a domain or hosting. So you're actually going to be getting an online store for free. All you have to do right now is to sit back and relax as I walk you through the step-by-step guide on how to set up this online store in just 5 minutes. And in case it's your first time of coming across this channel, I'm First Ozeri, and here in this channel we share full content about e-commerce business, how to make money online, and many other businesses ideas that can actually help you grow your businesses. So please do well to subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely for free. Turn on that notification bell so you will be the first person YouTube will notify when I upload valuable content like this. So without further ado, let's dive in straight up. First thing you have to do is to head onto your browser and search for ecwid. Then you search for it. So when it loads up, you have to come to open it up. It's then going to bring you to this main interface where you have to come and create your account because you don't have an account yet. So you also have to come here and click on get started for free. It's going to bring us to this session. Then you have to come and click on this session to input your details, input your first and last name here, input your email address. Make sure it's a functional email address. Then input whichever password you would love to use for these accounts and make sure it's something you can always remember. After that, you come down and click on next, set up your store. So it's going to bring us to this session. Here you can see it just saying what's your store name. So you have to come to this first session here and input your store name, whichever name you want to give to your online store. Let me say I'm going to do a skincare product store. So I'm just going to say skincare. But like I said, it has to be your store name, okay? The name you want to show on your website as your store name. So these are have mine here, and your country will show up automatically, and also your currency. So currently I'm in Nigeria. That's why we have Nigeria here. And if you look around, you will see here we have as currency in naira. So I'll have to come down and click on next. Clicking on next will bring us to this session where I'll have to come and input my address. The first option is to input the city. So I'll just use Port Harcourt, and then the state. I'm going to use River State. So you use your country, sorry, your state and the city. So I'm just going to select my state here and then click on it. I have it there. So the next section is to input your zip code. And you just have to do that. And then come down and smash on next. So this session is actually asking some few questions like, do you have experience selling? What type of product will you be selling? Are you so you can even ignore this session. It's actually not going to have any effect. But if you feel like you can still just have to fill it. So I just have to come down to ignore it and click on. It has no effect, okay? After that, you can see it asking, do you already have a website? So, of course, I believe you don't have a website. But if you do have a website, you come down here and click on yes. But if you don't have a website, you just come down and click on zero. And that's the main purpose of creating this video so far. So here, you have to come and input the name. Like, again, how will I put it? Maybe you want your store to be skincare dot www.skincare dot companysite.com. You understand? So you just input the, should I say domain name? Just input it here. This is the name that will be showing up whenever someone is searching for your product on Google. Okay. So on this section, you have to come and input your domain name. So whichever name you want to use for your domain is what you input here. So let me just do skincare by Ellie. So just use something unique. Okay. So I'll just have to come and click on next. And then it's going to bring us to this section where we'll have find the right plan for you. So of course, these are the subscriptions they have. This if you are using venture, you are using for business and unlimited. But for the purpose of this video, we are going to be using the free version because we don't have to pay for subscription using this version. And you can actually set up your online shop and you can then scale up later on. Okay, so what we have to do here is to come and click on create store for free on the free session. Is that going to bring us to this session where we have to come and proceed to editing of the store? What I will have to do is to come here and click on this set up your website and storefront. You click on it. Okay, clicking on it is going to bring us to this section where we have different templates that can actually edit to suit your desired website. Okay, so you don't have to start creating it from scratch, and this is very good because it's beginners friendly. So you see we have different types of template here. We have for apparel. If I click on the apparel, you see that these are template for apparel. So it depends on your niche. You just have to come and choose any template which resonates with your niche here at the top of this session. Okay, to edit this template, what we have to do is to come to this left hand side where we have all the sections on the template right here, so we can come and be editing all of these one after the other. So let's start from the header and menu. This is the header and menu on the website. So if you click on it on this editing section, you see where you can come and change the store name. So see here, I'll have my store name written already. I've edited this already. So I'll go back and then on the header and menu, I have to change this store and about and also this contact. Also, whenever someone clicks on it, it's going to redirect them to whatever we edit it to be. So let's go back to our editing section. And on the store, you can see we have store, about, and contact us. So if I should click on it, so let's start with the store. Now, when they click on your store, where will it redirect them to on the website? So you can actually leave it to scroll to site selection. Sorry, scroll to site section. So whenever they click on this store here, it's actually going to redirect them to where you have your product. Okay, so just leave this as scroll to site section. After you've done this, you come back again and then do that to the about us as well. So same thing here. So in case you don't want it this way, maybe you have a particular link of where you want them to be redirected to, you can actually come and use go to link. When you click on it, you can see you have the option where you have to paste your link here, right? So I don't want to do that anyways. I'll just go back and click on scroll to session. Then I'll go back and same I'll do with the contact us here. So I just have to go back. It means I'm done with editing the header and menu. Okay, so this is the header and the menu. The next step is to edit the cover and headline. So here's the cover and the headline. We have this right up here. We have the description. We have this shop now and ask everything. Also, we have this image here. So we can actually come and edit this to suit our own website. To do that, come back to your editing section again. Click on cover and headlines. And then on this, you can come and change this write up to whichever write up that resonates with your brand. It's all to you. Can actually employ a copywriter to help you craft good copies for your website. You can actually contact me for your copywriting services. I can actually help you craft good copies for your stuff like this. So what I'll do here is to just edit this. I'm just going to use any random stuff here. Best skin care products. Of course, this is not professional enough for a website, right? I'm just editing this for tutorial sake. Okay. So after doing this, to edit this perfect your skincare routine with our body, you can also come here to this description here on this editing section. Click on it, delete everything you have there. So I may just say brighten your skin and be more confident with your appearance. Okay, I'm just doing this. Okay, this is not professional. Make sure you get a copywriter to help you craft good copies for your website. It's very, very important. Okay, you can contact me for your copywriting services and actually help you craft good copies for your website like this. So the next thing is to come and edit this image. You change this image to whichever image you want to use for your brand. So just come here to the editing section again, click on change image. So when it loads up, it's going to bring you to your file where you have to select the image you want to use. So I'm just going to click on any image here, come down and click on it. So you can see the image has changed immediately. So it has changed already. It means I've edited this section, this and this. So what's remaining here on the, I'll go back here. Okay, so what's remaining on the cover and headline is the shop now and ask us anything. So I'm just going to click on this cover and headline on the editing section again. I'll scroll down here. You can see we have shop now here. So if I click on it, you can see I'll still have to leave it to scroll to site session. So whenever someone clicks on shop now, it's actually going to redirect them to my store where the products are listed. Don't worry, we are going to be coming to the session where we'll set up the store, okay, where the product will be listed. So let's assume we've actually edited the whole of this session now. I will have to go back again. So after headline, cover and headline, the next section we have is store, right? So I'll click on store and you can see this is the store. These are the products listed on the store, but these are not the products you actually want to be on your website, right? And by now you should have gotten the pictures of your product ready. So what you have to do is to come out to this edit session again to change these pictures to your desired picture. And that's going to bring us to this section where we have all of these products here. Okay, so like I said, you don't need these products for your website. So we have to come and delete them. Click on this section here to mark all of the products and come to this top and click on delete all samples. Click on yes, and all of these products will be deleted. So it means there's no more product on our store. After deleting the previous product, what you have to do is to come and add your own product. And to do that, you just have to come to this first here, click on add product, click here, add upload. So you upload the image of the product you want to add, then click on it. And you can see I just uploaded the product here. I'll have to come there down to this name section and give it a name, skincare. And then here you can just say 001. Then you come here and impute the weight of the product. Let me say 0.9 kg. So if you come below, you see a section here where you have to give a description of the product. Okay, so just give a description of the product, skincare. I don't want to take much time here. Skincare products. Okay, let me leave it this way. It's okay like this. Okay, then you have to come up again and to this other side, come here to impute the price of the product, how much you want the product to be sold for. You click on it and then impute the price. Okay, so this 2000 naira, depending on your country, your currency will be automatic here, okay, to be displaying automatically. After you've done this, the next thing you have to do is to come up here and click on save. After you saved it, you come on this top column here, this top row here, you come to this last row where you have buy now button. Then you click on it. You come down here to click on embed product. So you can just select any of these layout. I'll just take this first one. You can see, taking a look at the right side of it, you can see this is how the product is going to be like. This is a preview of the product. You understand? You can see the price 2000 naira, quantity one, buy now. Okay, so you just come here and then click on generate code. So this a code is going to be shown here. You come down and then you just click on copy the code. Once you click on copy the code, you come back to the top, come back and then come here and click on back. So you see you've added one product to your store already. Then you can repeat the same process to add another product. You come and click on back again and see we have one product here. So come on to the top, click on add product again, repeat the same process here, then add it, click on your picture of your product. So add it, then the name. I repeated the same product, but don't mind that. You can use your different products for it. I'm just doing this for the sake of this tutorial. And then you add a kg of the product here. After that, come to the description again and describe the product also. I'll just say skincare too. Of course, your description should be more professional than this. Describe what the product can do for your customers. You understand? skincare product. Two, after you've done this, the next thing is to come to the pricing again and state how much you want it to be sold for. After that, you come and click on save. After clicking on save, you come to this button icon again, click on embed, then select your layout. You can see it here again, then click on generate code, come back and copy the code. After this, follow the same process and go back again. So you can see we have two products here. I think these two are okay for now. You can add more products if you want to. After adding the product, the next thing you've got to do is just to come back to the store. That's you come back to the previous tab and then it will redirect you back to the store, right? So this is it. You can see if I should scroll up, we have the first headline here, and scrolling down you can see that the product section has changed to the product I just added, right? So here is it. These are the products I just added now. So like I said, you can add more products if you want to, but I actually don't want to add more products for this video not to get so long. So I'll just have to go back and then go to the next section, which is about us. You click on it. So this is it, the about us of this company. So of course you now know how to change these images and then change all of these tests. So you just go back to your to this editing tab, you change all of this to suit your brand information. Okay, so you go back again. Let's assume we've edited this. You go to subscription, click on it. So this is what you have for subscription. And also note that if there's any section you don't like in this template, you can just delete it. For instance, let's say we don't like this subscription section, we don't want it to be on our website. What you just have to do is to come down to this editing section, and then when you scroll down, you can see where we have delete section. So you just have to delete it. Okay, so you can see that the subscription section has been deleted here. It has been deleted. So you can delete any section you actually don't want on this tab, and you can equally add a section. Okay, and to add a section, you just come down here below and click on add, and then you can see these are different sections. You can add promo slider and all of that. So you can actually play around these website, this store builder, for you to have a better understanding of how it works. So I'm just giving you the basics. Okay, so I'll go back, and then the next information is the delivery and return. So also you have to come and edit this to suit your brand as well. Okay, then the next one is the call to action. So this is what we have as the call to action. You can equally come. Let me just try to edit this. Come, I'll change this image here. Let me change it. Okay, I see I've changed it, and then you have to come and edit this order now icon also. So if I come here, order now, if I click on it, so I'll just leave it. When they click on it, it will redirect the person to my store. That's where I have the product listed, right? So just leave it this way. Go back and click on the back again, and then let's assume we've edited this as well. So after editing all of the sections, like I said, you also come to your contact and then fill in your contact details. You can fill in your emails, your phone number, and your address. Okay, so that's how it's done. Edit all of this. The next step is to publish it, and to do that, you just have to come up here and click on publish. Okay, and then you can come and view your site over here. So this is how the website I just created right now is going to look like. You can see the logo name is Skincare by Eddie, the store. If I should click on the store, you can see it redirected me to where I have my product, right? So if I go back and click on some other stuff here, let me click on shop now. I see it will equally redirect me to the store. You see it? So this is how you go about it. And then I come down, same thing I have here, okay? So these are it works. After this, the next thing you have to take note of is adding your payment method. Of course, after these people have purchased from your website, they're actually going to pay, and you need to add a payment method that they can actually use for making payment. If you're in Nigeria, it is advisable you create your Paystack account. Just create a Paystack account for this. But if you are not in Nigeria, like for people in USA, they use PayPal or other means of payment. But if you're in Nigeria, you use PayPal, you use Paystack. Okay. So let's go back to our home page. Come back to this first tab here. So that's where we have our home page. Then you come to this right, left corner. Sorry, go down below, and you see where we have payments, payments. Okay, here it is. You can see we have payment here. So you click on payments. Yeah, this is where you come and add any payment method that's convenient with you, and of course your customers. You have to put them first. Okay, so they can, if your product is paying by cash, you add this. Let's go down. But if it's something they have to pay online, it's better you come and use this option here, this last option, which is accept online payments in your country. So you click on choose payment method. Then on this payment, you can see there are different payment methods here. You click on Paystack Gateway. If, like I said, if you're in Nigeria, this is going to work for you. But if you're not in Nigeria, it's automatically going to bring out other payment method that works in your country. Okay. So what you have to do is to add the payment method. Click on it, and then you can see it's loading up. Then this is it. So these details, you can get these details if you have your Paystack account ready. You can get these details from your Paystack account. Just copy them. After that, come and paste here, right? Sorry, paste here, and then click on save. Once you save it, it means you've added your payment details. Okay, and you are good to go to start using your website.